My name is T. Welcome to So Help Me God. My name is T, and welcome to So Help Me God, where an open-minded person can get a message from tarot to scripture and other ancient texts and intuition or anything in between. I use multiple decks, including Tarot Tate by me, Tia Hutton, on Etsy, and the links are in the channel description if you're interested. If you find this reading helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and I welcome comments. They all will help my channel to grow. And without further ado, let's switch to the crystal eye and see what we have for you. This is an energy reading for Pisces. God, please show me what I need to see on behalf of Pisces. And please give them the discernment to know if and how these messages apply to them. Thank you. Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is your energy. Let's see what else we have. Four of Cups. Ooh. Justice. And let's get one more for right now. Ten of Swords. Okay, so Pisces, it looks like you guys are done when it comes to something. Yeah, you're done. And I don't know, you may even be happier being done with the situation because underlying is Ten of Cups right here. The Eight of Cups, someone walked away from something, and Eight of Cups, I associate that usually with Pisces. And I don't know if it was because you were bored or you felt underappreciated, maybe emotionally unfulfilled. I have a feeling you feel like you made the right decision though, for whatever reason. This may involve a Libra. I don't know if you guys walked away from a Libra or if you felt bored or neglected by a Libra. I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't have to be. But with this ending, I think you gained some sort of peace of mind, because the tens break down to one. So the Ace of Swords, it's oftentimes it's information, epiphanies, or a prayer being answered. But in this case, I'm getting peace of mind maybe, or if you don't feel this now, maybe you're in the process of feeling that. The Ten of Cups is here. And then underneath the King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if this has something to do with walking away from a strong commitment, a relationship that was supposed to last, or if this is opening you up to a Ten of Cups with someone else, somewhere else, maybe involving a Taurus. And some of you may have Taurus in your charts as well, in your birth chart. So let me see what else. What is this? What is this? Okay, the Moon. I don't know if you got away like a thief in the night. I don't know if you left and this person didn't see it coming. With the moons, it's something about mystery, it's intuition, but it's maybe secret emotions about something. Deep emotions. I mean, this individual is like deeply submerged in water, or maybe not deeply submerged, but she's submerged, and actually you can see the surface. So some emotion that was underneath may have come to the surface. And with this dark and light wolf there, it has something to do with dark and light emotions, or balancing emotions. Now, the moon is associated with Pisces in the tarot, but Cancer in the zodiac. The Four of Cups are often associated with Cancerian energy. It could be any water sign or any sign, really. So, for some of you, what you might have, or who you might have decided to part ways with, is a Cancer. And even in this, sometimes I disagree with the symbols or the zodiac associations with this particular deck. But in this case, it makes sense. There's a Cancerian symbol at the bottom. But it still could be your energy, as in, for some reason, emotionally detaching from someone, or vice versa. With some of you, this may actually have to do with the divorce. And if you're struggling with that, going through a hard time, I'm sorry about that. For some of you, you might actually find it a relief, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, and you know what? I just noticed this. This Ace of Swords is here. And you remember how I was saying with the other deck that, actually with this card, the Ten of Swords can break down to an ace. Something came to light that made you want to walk away, maybe. Let's see what else. What else is this? Hey, look like this one wants to come out. Ace of Cups. Ooh. I don't know if you started to fancy someone else, or if this person had a new love interest. For some of you, it's just, if you were emotionally dissatisfied in a connection, you might have the opportunity, either you might have the intention and or the opportunity, be it unintended, to focus more on yourself, to heal. Because Ace of Cups, oh my goodness, look at this. Underlying at the bottom at this moment is Ace of Cups. Again, I don't know, maybe you guys needed to save yourselves from something, or focus on your own emotional healing, emotional well-being. Or your intuition with the Moon card maybe was telling you to get out of Dodge when it comes to a certain situation. Because look at this. This cup right here has fire in it. I don't know what that's about. Oh, okay. So the Sun is, some of you are happy to be single or to be rid of someone. I don't even know if maybe they were emotionally neglectful or abusive or something. I don't know. But this decision, if it's not a divorce, this decision that you made might actually bring you some happiness. Even if this person decide to leave, like if they're in the Eight of Cups energy, you might have some unexpected happiness after having a moment to take a beat and focus on yourself. It also could be maybe in a divorce proceeding or something, some kind of karmic justice or actual like court justice. Something came to light because now you have the moon and then the sun. I don't know, something about night and day, day and night. Maybe you guys were different, like night and day, day and night. Maybe this person was a Libra with Leo energy. Maybe you guys are double water and they're air and fire. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys have Cancerian energy in your birth charts. Ooh, almost dropped the deck. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's get one more from this. And look at this. The justice came out again. Your decision is final. Someone's decision is final. Even if they started the split or started the proceedings, I think that eventually you're going to be on board with this finality, and that is part of what makes it final. I don't know. It's like judge banging the gavel type of energy. And once again, it's kind of hinting either an ending with a Libra or maybe some sort of an ending that is fair, that you found fair. Somebody is learning some karmic lessons with an ending. But, you know, I can't ignore the fact that 10 of Cups is here. And to me, that's also Piscean energy. Not only that, but it's extreme happiness and full of love. And there's a King of Pentacles that's underneath that. I don't know if you guys went from and I don't mean, you know, to be mean. This is just an expression. I don't know if you guys went from a zero to a hero, and somebody is more along your wavelength. They're more grounded, or they want to give to you. Maybe they're a little bit more serious and yeah, at the bottom right here is Knight of Cups as the underlying energy. And this could be you getting out there and dating. This horse right here is like he's trotting, like he has one leg up. It's like he's prancing. He wants to be seen. So I don't know. This could be you like putting yourself back out there, or somebody who wants to get your attention now that you are available. Oh my goodness. Alpha and Omega, divine love. Which is kind of like, it's one of the God cards in this deck, but it's also kind of co-signing on this Ace of Cups energy, because aces are, you know, they're about selfness, oneness, newness, but they're also gifts on the divine. So this is divine love. Okay. And it's the same no matter how you look at it. Upside down, sideways, right side up. And it came out right side up. Alpha and Omega. Meaning no matter what, be at the beginning or the end, there's always love. You might even still have love for this person, whoever you split with. They probably, you know, when all is said and done, they can't really, you know, say too many bad words about you. They might be reminiscent about the love. I think you also have divine protection. But even when you love somebody, if you feel like, you know, they were taking you for granted, and they may not realize it until it's too late. It looks like it's too late, so they might start realizing it. But be that as it may, I think you still, you got some sort of nod or permission from the universe to focus on yourself. Yeah, I mean, some of you, this isn't even a divorce, but it's, you know, a breakup. I don't see this as necessarily cutting ties in terms of business, because there are no pentacles on this table. But it could be that. It could be a friendship. It could be Um, Oh my goodness. Okay, now right now, I also see the self-care wellness cleanse card. So again, this is like focusing on yourself and healing your emotions when it comes to something, because your natural default is, being able to embrace your emotions, facing emotions and intuition, be it negative or positive. And, that's like your natural Milo. So I think some of you guys are probably getting back to yourselves, feeling more and more like yourself. Let's see. Ooh. So what flipped out right away, look at this. Oh my goodness. So there's this page of flames, which is sudden surprising news, but it flipped out in reverse. Okay. And so something, I think, wasn't that big of a shock to you, something that wasn't that big of a surprise to you, because I think you intuitively saw it coming. I'm not sure what that's about, but also this care and wellness card flipped out, cleanse and self-care. It flipped out in reverse as well, because the two of them kind of flipped over. But this is also another card that's the same. No matter how you look at it, it's the same energy. Cleanse, wellness, self-care. You guys are self-soothing. You're nurturing yourselves. You're pampering yourselves. You're doing whatever you have to do to oh my goodness, look at this. Alpha and Omega. Okay, so two cards that showed in the black and white energy, which is significant, right? But it's the black and white deck, so it could be kind of latent. They're showing in the colored deck as well now. So that means that this energy is definitely, I don't know if you guys have been doing chakra cleanse, if you are being healed throughout all your chakras, but definitely your intuition, your heart chakra. And, a lot of times that's what happens. If you leave something starting off with the Eight of Cups that no longer serves you, then you have further proof on how blessed you are and how well you're able to heal and strengthen your emotions. And I think this person is also probably recognizing and feeling how loving you are. They might be missing you. They might feel that void as well. But either way, I don't think your focus is on anyone else but yourself right now. And some of you guys may be in the mood to put yourself out there and start dating again. And if that's the case, I don't know. It looks like you might come across somebody who really fulfills you or has that potential to fulfill you. Okay, thank you, Pisces. That's what I have for you.